what were your thoughts on your former quarterback transferring officially to Rice today? JT
Yeah,
Daniels, I did notice that as
Pitt
well.
is loading up right now in the transfer portal.
I just needed to get your thoughts on it. You know, how you feeling about that situation, man?
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We moved on from that. You know, we thank him for his efforts. He tried. That's not really what we're looking for right now. So he's going to do well at Rice. I think what's this his fourth school?
Yeah, for school, yeah.
I think that's amazing that they get to
It
do
is
all that.
crazy.
You know,
Hey,
like it's truly free agency out here. Like this is
speaking
his
of
fourth.
speaking of free agency, they got the one quarterback that the Pitt coach Narduzzi confirmed that the dude got a $5 million offer.
I heard that.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, bro, in college.
So wait, I was confused. Like the Pitt quarterback got that?
No,
No,
the North
no.
Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't know why Narduzzi got the information. Probably just because it's ACC.
He probably was the one trying to offer him.
I know two schools with a $5 million offer. I'm not going to say who it was, though. I know one of them for certain. Yeah.
Y'all probably was the one trying to offer him all that
I
money.
hope we're trying that hard.
They said it didn't work for Jordan. We're going to get this one then.
I just think that's how it is. That's the world we're in. How much you paying for this?
They said Jordan Addison was getting around like 3.5 or
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 last year too.
Yeah. How much are you paying for this? That's the world we're in. That's the world we're in. How much are you paying?
Though?
Do you like it, though, TG? Or do you feel like it should be capped or anything?
I think even if you try to cap it, I don't know if it can be capped. I think the door is open. Like I don't know if there's anything you can do about it.
Because I think in the sense of like NFL wise, you know, we have the salary cap, right?
Yeah,
we know these owners can pay way more than that.
But I think it's different, like, because a player can go get endorsement money, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, it's not the school paying the NIL.
Okay.
Technically, the NIL is coming from.
True, the booster or whatever. Yeah.
That's technically endorsement money. You see it?
Okay.
I'm like, I don't think you can cap that.
So yeah, if this is Progressive giving Baker a $20 million deal,
yeah,
this is just that company specifically.
Okay. Yeah, how can you put a cap on that? It's not like we're saying.
You're right.
Because only from West Virginia,
and the only reason this has ever been a conversation is because of the NCAA structure and the history of it. So
I don't think they can cap it. You can't cap it because it's not coming from me. So no matter what, even if you do try to cap it, it's still gonna come.
But are you concerned about their ability to handle that type of money at that particular age? I mean, we talk about the NFL and what I think the league average was 80% of professional athletes when they're retired within 2 years, they're bankrupt. And a lot of that is because they don't know how to manage their money, right?
I get it. I mean, I think it's crazy to give these kids all them. I think they're gonna have to start putting in programs.
Something,
they're gonna have
you gotta do something, bro.
It's gonna get crazier and crazier. I think it starts in the high school level. Maryland just opened up.
Oh, bro, they offering cats early.
Yeah.
Them NILs is early, bro. They got legit. It's high school kids with NILs, bro. Yeah,
it can get strange out here.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I hate the whole. Because it's almost like your social media can determine how big you are. Like it really is like that.
You don't even have to be like that on the field. If you got numbers, if your IG popping, you can get more money that way than if you're nice on the field. Yeah.
And it's like that's the only thing I don't love that, you know. But I mean, it's just a wild time. It's a tough time. Like it's a wild time to be a high school kid. Like I feel for some of these high school kids like in recruiting because it's tough.
Yeah.
You see all these boys
signing.
The
transfer portal kill you too if you coming out of high school. If you ain't like that, yeah.
So today was the early signing. You see these kids signing today, and you'll see a bunch of kids sign on the next signing day. But it's a lot of kids that's not getting recruited because of the transfer portal.
Yeah.
You see transfer portals is signing today too. It's a lot of guys.
Well, and you can speak on it now that you're in that coaching vein, but literally coaches have told me, man, when I reached out to them about certain players, they're like, man, you much rather take your chance on a proven transfer than a kid coming out of high school that you don't know if he's going to develop or not. Like that's legit where they're at with it, man. Yo,
110%. Like you really it's just it's free agency in college. Like it's truly a crazy time. So it's like it's just I don't know. It's just increased the value to me of these high school coaches because now you got to have these kids ready to go out of high school.
Yeah.
And if they're not ready to go, it's hard to get anywhere. Like you might not go. Like these camps, it's just going to increase the whole value of the sport because it's just you have to get right at an earlier stage. Like you have to, you know, the time of that kid starting in high school is like tough now. You got to be kind of like on your up and up going into high school, and you got to get good coaching in high school so you can get a chance in college.
Yeah.
Because college is now the new. It's honestly a minor league.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, to the NFL.
Honestly, in a second, and I know they're gonna do it. And remember, I told you this, and I always like give my little visionaries, but they're gonna change the age limit in that NFL. It's coming, you know.
Oh, instead of the 3 years from high school.
Yeah, they're gonna change something, and you're gonna start to see somebody jump. You're just gonna see them get younger because they like it younger anyway, and you'll see us turn into a minor league. I just believe it, you know. I think the value of it's still the same, but I just think like you see how these kids are checking out of the bowl game.
Oh yeah, they'll tap out of that quick now.
The pride of the school is just different now.
It means nothing.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think college is great for the pride of the school, but I think the pride of the school is leaving. There's nobody there that's there for 4 years. Mm-hmm. It's almost like basketball a little bit. If you're there for 4 years, it's like
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm. You know. So it's like I think.
Go ahead.
I think they'll let it get younger, and you'll start to see dudes go to college for like a year. You know what I mean? A year and bounce, maybe 2 years, and you'll just see it change a little bit. Yeah, because I think they got to try to do something.
So what you're saying is you deserve a raise, then, huh?
Say it again.
You deserve a raise, is what you're saying.
I'm overraised.
No.
Yeah.
You deserve a raise with all the value you're bringing. You're saying the high school coaches and stuff are getting.
I'm saying like. I mean, it's some high school guys making like college numbers, you know, but it's truly like,
yeah.
It's truly at a place where it's like the value of a high school. Like you gotta go to a good, like if you're trying to make it like legitimately, you gotta align yourself to be in position to make it like that. So it's like what you're trying to do that you have to kind of go to these upper echelon high schools that actually teach you how to do these things, you know. Or you have to go to these. You just have to get good coaching to go to these colleges because these college coaches not teaching you no more. It's like if you're not ready to go, they're just going to move on.
Yeah,
and they'll push you into the transfer portal. You don't see that side of it.
I have heard of that though. I've definitely that has become a new thing. They hit you
that's
with
a whole other
we
side
think that
of
you
it.
need
It's
to. We think that you should look for other options. Yes.
Yeah.
High school coaches.
No. College coaches. They're telling kids that now, like, if they don't think you're good. Instead of letting you sit and take that scholarship, they like, hey, Deke, hey, bro, you should hit that portal this coming up semester, bro. You need to hit that portal.
The thing is, people should know that a college scholarship every year is a new year. It's not
seriously, yeah.
Scholarship. It's a 1 year scholarship, and every year is a renewal. Mm-hmm. So now with this transfer portal, they're kind of like, yo, we need your money, like the salary cap.
Yep.
We're gonna take this money because they only got a certain allotted amount of money. That's from D1 to NAI. Every level has a certain allotted amount of money.
Yep.
So they'll take somebody's money and they'll be like, you hit the portal, and they'll give that to somebody else from the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Just like free agency.
Yeah.
So you see, it's crazy. Like it's
the Wild West.
It's actually
that's what's going on in college right now, bro.
Actually college is actually more structured because it's only a certain amount of money that they get to use.
Yeah.
You see it? The NILs are really just side deals.
It's craziness right now.
So it's crazy right now. It's the Wild West out there.
Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. And as you know, man, the Lawnmower 4.0, it is elite in terms of helping you with your personal hygiene and grooming. But more importantly, I'd like to talk about the Weed Whacker because it takes care of those nostril hairs. And nobody wants nostril hairs. Nobody. But that is what Manscaped has. That, and along with plenty other personal hygiene care products to help with your personal grooming and just make sure that you are, in your best fragrance and appearance. All right, when you're in your natural attire. And more importantly, we have a promo code, and it is MOATS. You use that, you get your 20% off along with free shipping worldwide at manscaped.com. So stop wasting time. Make sure you utilize their tools. And trust me when I tell you, your dangly twins and all of their friends will be very appreciative of you. Shout out to Manscaped.